basic layout. So level, range, casting time. Okay, components. Duration. Yeah, range. Oh, casting time. 8 hours. Range. Touch. Components. Yeah. Gotta love loud cars. So, this is what the duration will be. So effects. When cast on an object, huge or smaller, large or smaller, the object comes to life. Similar to like One Piece, if you've ever seen. What's it called? What's that art called? I'm in it right now. Um, Dressrosa? Yeah, Dressrosa arc. Um, so, so when cast on an object size larger, size large object is is large or smaller, the object comes to life. The If the object has legs such as a table or a doll, the object uses those to get around. If it does not have legs, then it uses the best way it can figure out of moving around with an intelligence 10 of, let's say, 7 to 15. Such as the rock rolling around. Topic. The stats of the object are discerned from what are made from depend on the object's makeup, depends on what the object is made of and its size. The following chart will show the size of this object. Will show the stats of the object to the size of said object. we go. So, table. Insert table. Let's go. So it said large or smaller, so large, medium, small, tiny, so 4. 4 and a signal that. Let's do that for now. Oh, I don't know why I did 5. Well, I do know I did 5, but it just didn't work very well. What are we still planning on? Now I know why I did that. Alright. Tiny. Small. Oh. Medium. Large. The objects may have different stats depending on what they are made up of, such as an awakened door might have sturdy, different abilities, which awakened door might have sturdy ability. Is sturdy actually a thing in D&D? Sturdy D&D. Oh, okay, never mind. Guess it's not a thing. But it has I'll put down here abilities because I want to make that a thing. It's gonna be a homebrew, awaken, spells. So no, heading 1 or heading 2. No, that's heading 1. I was right. Skills, abilities. Nope, not skills because I'm not making any custom skills. Sturdy. When an object an object with this skill can't take damage when a object or creature takes damage from this spell. With this skill takes damage from it's less than 10, the object is less than 10. Damage is less than 10, then the damage is negated. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I put, copy this, no text, extremely sturdy, less than 25. Slightly sturdy. HP, AC, speed, the though they differ, if may differ depending on size, on makeup, speed, HP, speed, damage, attacks, attack 1, tank 2. Alright. HP, tiny. I'm gonna say 6th level. This spell can be upcast to be cast on objects meet small or larger. Wait, so 7th is medium or larger. One object is one level for one level cast, each size increased. So HP max, well, minimum of 1. Max of 8. We can say 1d4 plus 2. AC average is going to be 10 because that just makes more sense. Speed 20. Attack 1. Armed strike 1 damage. Attack 2 not applicable. Small so N/A armed strike 1d4 plus 1. AC for this will be 11. Speed 25. 1d6 plus 3. 2d6 plus 4. No, this plus 5. 12, 30, unarmed, strike, 1d6 plus 2, unarmed, whoa, slam, 1d. Yeah, I guess these will be, the type will be dependent on what's it is, like what the thing you animate is. So yeah. Oh yeah, and you should probably send out the notification when I'm streaming. One D4, 1D 8 plus 2. Yeah, 2. This will probably mean, I feel like slam should be unarmed strike that, but it's plus 3, so, well, yeah, I'll say 2. Yeah, okay. Slam. 1d 10 plus 4. 2d6 plus 2. Unarmed strike. Slam. Okay, so speed 35, AC 13. Plus minus. I won't deal with that. That's gonna make something for the DM to decide. Okay, 4d8 plus. I'm gonna put this actually to a 3d6 plus 5. Yeah. Because that gives an average stats of, yeah, a little bit higher. Plus 8. Yeah. Because I can get up to 40. That's pretty good. Especially since you can use it with multiple objects. So, there you go. That's what the idea is for this Awaken thing. And because of that, I'm going to make in my Dungeons tab right here. Title Dungeons. Level 1. Well, cantrip. Level 1 spells. Level 2 spell. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Oops. 3 spells. Let's click this again, see if we can get that. Cool. Level 4 spells. Level 6 spells. Oh. Spells. 8. 9. I might do level 10 at some point for the Unawaken spell. I feel like if the plot twist in the end is that it was actually the person using this had a, I think that'd make the most sense if someone would use the power word unwrite on the spell itself, so no one else can get access to it, and then breaking it loses all the knowledge that they would have, because the person who may wield it now may have not been the person who created it. No. Yep. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to use my Awaken Object spell from level 7. Let's put number 1. I'll make you size 14. Updating 2 to match. Awaken object. Actually, numbers don't look as great. Let's try a. Nah, let's not do that one. Let's do star. Nope. Nope. Arrow. Nope. Boxes? Check marks? Like stuff like that? Nope. Let's just do that then. Awaken object. Oh yeah, let's do dungeons. Howard's dungeon. probably try to make Howard at some point. I think it's cool. He's a cool character. Really like him. I ran him in our last campaign, and that's where I got I got the idea originally from a person named Howard in real life, and he's crazy, but cool. So yeah. So let's put this into dungeons. What was that? Howard's dungeon. Plant growth. Plant growth 5e. Casting time, so 3rd level. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Z. Let's not do that. Apply. Howard's dungeon. There we go. Nope. Let's make that was heading to heading to. There we go. Gemstone, green spiral. Plant growth. Letting choose the original character integrity, dying and leaving the gemstone behind. Dying. This that, yeah. This is still debated. I don't know if he's gonna die yet. I'll highlight this in case anyone. If he is a goblin, but he was a druid. So let's see. Druid extend lifespan. Timeless body. Yeah. So yeah, realistically, he would probably live for a long while. He's Organ. Yeah. Let's put. I'm gonna test them real quick. This is just out of the thing. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way I can get my. Chat to do. Okay, oh, let's try to do something. Guess there's not. Okay, cool, whatever. Sure, I'll get my like second monitor when I get home anyway. Ooh, this is just for the gemstone. Okay. I never wrote the dungeon itself. I'll just leave this here for now. But awaken objects. This is dungeons slash town. Okay, I guess I'll just do towns too. So, town, rename town. Control E, title, update title match, town. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. I don't know if this is all done. Insert format. Yeah, good double, good. Towns. Low level, high level, like that. Okay, so let's increase this. high level mid level oh that's too oopsie. Oh. Low level okay, so this is gonna be it's the 7th level, it's gonna be mainly a higher level town. The town itself will be mid-level, dungeon will be low. I think that's how I'll play it because I do like this idea of this dungeon. It's one of my favorites I've had so far. It's going to be mostly, I'm going to be honest, I've been watching a lot of One Piece based off Dressrosa. Yeah. Doculus, hello. This guy, yeah. Hello. Wish there was a way I could pin this up on my screen. See, is there a way to pop out chat? Is there a way to pin this? Feels like there should be. Control F11. Okay. Control F11. That didn't look like it works. Let's see. Nope. 11. Chrome. Guess not. Looked like there was, but I'm gonna pause the stream real quick. I will come back to check on this. Yes, let's pause this up real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to. Actually, never mind. It's not that important. I'll do it for the next time. It's cool to see you guys, but I guess I can't. Guess I'll do the Aqua Fruit sometimes this soon on the stream. But Awaken Objects, mid-level. Gonna make this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Apply. Awaken Objects. Town. This town is quite large and is renowned to because of the objects will randomly to life. You may see life-size dolls walking around. Let me see dolls walking side by side with your average humans here, humanoids, or you can see entire statues strolling to pick up some groceries too. For one of its friends. Fearful of gemstone relationships. Okay, so gemstone relations. Objects themselves are quite protective of the dungeons, not letting anyone or anything inside. For they are afraid that losing that when the stone is destroyed, they will be inanimate once more. Ugh, sorry about that. Animals seem unaltered, so and don't have any changes. Humanoids, some humanoids share this view, or share the view of the objects, not wanting to lose their friends. However, some humanoids want not want to lose their friends, though they don't know about the gemstone itself. Some humanoids want dungeon destroyed as they believe these objects are inferior and will contaminate day-to-day life. These objects these humanoids often were negatively affected by its by its these objects, well, these humanoids were often personally affected when one of their belongings came to life, such as the notable Typhel, the notable Typhel I okay, who lost 50% of his wealth when lost all his life savings when his one gold got animated and was unable to do anything about it. People, I'll put this up more. Update people. Famousness. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna put famousness. Famous. I don't know how to like announce like what I'm trying to say. Famousness, infamous. I don't know. People. Typhel. Random D&D race. Alright. Roll a D100. We actually have a D100 list of races, so I might just not include some of them because I don't want to deal with them. So 54 is. We're gonna reroll that one. 67. We roll 10, 10. That's 100. I just realized. Damn. Don't have that one yet. 1 and 2, so 12. Wait. So 0. So okay. So if this is, let me try to get a 10 again. See what it does. Roll. 10. So it just says 10. You can count 10 as zeros, so that way it doesn't cause anything. So 9 and a 10 would be 100. That would be a 90. Reroll for now, because I don't have a thing. 13. No, it doesn't fit the setting. 10, so it's 2. Air Cockroach. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's right here. That 2. So air how do you spell that? Air Kokra. Nope, that did not highlight. Copy. Rogue. Bard. And this politician in the area. Ideas. Standards, ideas, what's the things? Towns, culture. There it is. Culture. This town is unique in that it's democratic, so towns. So it's a republic. So people will vote in this, decide who is leader, who is the mayor. Every 6 years. Infamous politician in the area for his beliefs that toys shouldn't be not toys, what's it called? That objects shouldn't have equal rights, and that we should demolish the dungeon to stop any more of them from being created. Objects will be created every 6 hours or so. Turning random. Awaken objects will be cast randomly, a random target every 6 hours. So, never getting to the size of buildings or anything like that, but I mean, it could happen later on in the dungeon itself, so. Yeah, it's yeah, I think that's a good idea for that. 6 hours or every at intervals of it. Yeah, so okay. 6 hours. Ooh. Let's do this. So there'll be multiple ways of taking down the dungeon in this area. You can, of course, ask the. You can go after it yourself, like to go after the gemstone. Doing it, destroying the gemstone will not get rid of the animated objects, and they will feel. But they still don't want. They probably want more. So once they realize that, they might try to find a way to do such things. But these objects will. With You can also probably destroy the dungeon itself with help from Typhel, who would, if you get some sort of way to get him elected, such as staging acts of staging acts of violence or something against, by doing stuff. You like start a riot, stuff like that. I think it's just a good system to set up for. But people, Typhel. Let's come up with a town name. So. Notable establishments. Establishments/places. Prancing. Wait, isn't the prancing pony a thing? I don't know why that just came to my mind, but isn't it the thing from Lord of the Rings? Pony. Yeah, it is. Tom's Tankards. Bar in town. Accepts all kinds of people. Tom. Human. No. Class. Negative. Civilian stat block. No, I'm gonna say level one fighter. Yeah. Owns the bar in the area. 2. Yeah, 2 is fine. That way you can have to put some way to protect himself or something. Yeah, Iron Town, all kinds of people or objects. Very clean, so, and cheap, so people come from all walks of life to order food and talk to people. If robbed, only has about 140 copper pieces. It's about a gold. But because most of it's low income and stuff like that. So yeah. Awaken objects. I think I like that. Really. That's about a page and a half just to come up with this. I can come up with more as time goes on. Probably will. Typhel, I like Tom. Let's try to get a Yander. Can't lead Glyphus. Yep. Medium awakened object. Bard level 3. Infamous politician. Well, current mayor is an awakened statue of an old, large, it's an awakened statue of an old, glad figure, cemetery figure, though no one knows who it represents. Current mayor believes that all objects should be awakened. Believes that all awakened objects should have the same rights as everyone else. Welcomes everyone, no matter the race or out of the race or background. Very strict on crime. Will heavy fines and prison time, though there is no executions. In works with the object in awakened object, awakened gemstone of the dungeon nearby. Alright, so let's come up with a name now. Awaken object. So can we make that into some sort of anagram for something? Anagram, what's it called? Turn around for someone. So objects. Turn that into objects. Wake. Woken. No. That sounds not great. Is there a way you can do like create a town name out of these words? Let's do. That's cool. I just used AI, so that kind of makes. I'm still not going to use that one, but it just kind of giving me ideas. Um, 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 I don't know. Awaken. Let's do. Make it a. Okay, so let's turn it into. Um, Oblins. Awen. Awen. Um, Abelwick. Maybe Abelwick? I don't know. Let's just do that for now. Temporary. Works for now. In objects. There we go. That's that. And monsters. I'll come up with this in the future. I have the idea. I have the image. Amazing person sent it to me for when I asked for like, hey, this is what I'm trying to make. Would you be able to do that? They did free of charge. It was great. They told me not to credit them because they just didn't want to be judged online. So like, cool. That's fine. I asked if they change their mind, I'll just add it whenever they want. So yeah, it's basically an apple. I will show what I drew. Gmail. Sent. Copy. Oh. So what I drew. Oh. Why is it not working? Here we go. Insert. Downloads. Apple fruit. Basically like an Awaken thing. It's terrible, I know. It's not great. There's an AI version I did like for concept art. I don't like to use AI itself. But I used it as a concept art to kind of help portray the image, although it looked more like a pumpkin. But yeah, it's basically like an apple. That's kind of has like babyish face. It's supposed to have a babyish face. Concept art. Let's see if they sent. So I can send it to me myself over email. Downloads. So it's downloaded, and let's send that to me myself from Discord. I also have a weird one that I made on the Gerber baby. That one wasn't great. It was called so we called it in the D&D group that I've ran this creature in prior. It's called the Gerber apple. So. Sending it to myself now. Access to to it on my PC. There we go. Let me see. Let's test something. Alright, seems to work. Discord. Alright, let's try to find this. Save image. Put it in my downloads D&D folder. Hello Magic. Open. Save. Let's put it there for now. Okay, cool. And now insert D&D Hello Magic. There we go. This is the concept art. Well, this is the art that the person made. Wonderful. I think it's really good. It's really what I wanted to portray. So I'll put this in a miniature here. As you can see, it's not AI. It's like a, which I'm always glad when I can use a non-AI art, but that looks fine. I can't put it higher than that, so there we go. Apple fruit. Let's make this. That's the idea, and that's the picture. So I think that's a really good picture. Really great shading and everything. All right. Have a good one, everyone. I hope you all have a great day/night. I am going to go get some dinner and shower. See you all later. Awesome Cow here. Move out.